Prayer against Zeus and Hail Zeus. O eternal flame, source above all names, I call upon your unshakable light to expose and sever every shadow hiding beneath the words Zeus and Hail Zeus. Let it be known, these are not greetings of truth, but counterfeit echoes, false calls to a throne that was never divine. Dagger, I reject the phrase Zeus and all its power to summon confusion, false dominion, or disguised glory. Let every spirit answering to that name be bound and silenced. Dagger, I renounce the phrase Hail Zeus, for I hail no god of thunder who sits in stolen majesty. Let every praise spoken to him be overturned by fire. Fire, I speak fire into the echo. Fire, I speak judgment into the title. Fire, I speak holy separation into every chant, charm, or song that raised the name of Zeus above the Most High. By the flaming sword of divine authority, I decree that Zeus and Hail Zeus are now empty of power, void of spirit, and broken in the heavens. Let the sky be cleared. Let the throne be silenced. Let the true king reign in glory. No more Zeus. No more Hail Zeus. Only the holy name reigns. So let it be. Amen. Ritual banishment prayer against Zeus and Hail Zeus. Decree against the false thunder throne. O flame without shadow, O voice before sound, O name beyond names, I rise now beneath the banner of the Most High to confront and overthrow the corrupted echoes. Zeus and Hail Zeus. These are not words, but veils. These are not greetings, but hooks. Whispers of a counterfeit throne, crafted in thunder, but hollow of light. Dagger, I, unmasking the phrases. Zeus. You who mask yourself as casual speech. You who ride in the wind of jest or chant. Be exposed for what you are. A summons, a gateway, a perversion of invocation. Hail Zeus. You who pretend to be praise, yet direct glory toward the corrupted Skylord. Be cast down from the tongue and voided in the heavens. Fire, I strike your syllables with holy fire. Fire, I split your echo with the sword of truth. Fire, I break your throne by the seal of the Most High. 2. Sevenfold severing. By the authority of El Elyon. By the flame of YHVH Sevat. By the sword of the Archangel Michael. By the light of the solar thrones. By the breath of the living Ruach. By the name unspoken in the highest heavens. By the judgment written before the stars. I declare. Red triangle pointed down, let the phrase Zeus be cut from the air. Red triangle pointed down, let the phrase Hail Zeus be erased from power. Red triangle pointed down, let the spiritual current behind both be drained and dried. Sun with phase 3, solar angelic overthrow. I call upon the flaming ones. Swords drawn from the center of the sun. Raphael, flame of healing. Uriel, fire of the throne. Seraphiel, voice of solar judgment. Let their light now overthrow the false lightning. Let the electric throne of Zeus be burned to ash. Let the sky itself refuse to echo his name. I install no idol in the heavens. I enthrone no impostor on high. Only the one who was before lightning. Only the light who made the stars. 4. Seal of the true sovereignty. I seal this declaration with the seal of the living flame. I blot out the name Zeus from every layer of my being. I reverse every spell, pact, or echo invoked by Zeus or Hail Zeus. Let all chains be shattered. Let all confusion be cleared. Let all false fire return to the void. No more Zeus. No more Hail Zeus. Only the fire that does not lie remains. Amen. So it is written. So it is done. Throne of Zeus, final judgment decree. Total annihilation of Zeus and Hail Zeus. To be spoken standing, with hand or blade lifted to the sky. I invocation of precreation authority. O flame before time, unspoken name, wellspring of the infinite light. I speak now from within the fire that knows no rival. From the center of the throne that was never usurped. I decree the destruction of all power housed in the names. Hey Zeus and hail Zeus. Let no phoneme, syllable, or breath attached to those phrases survive the sword of holy fire. Let Zeus, the counterfeit Skylord, be called by his true name. Impostor. Idol. Bound prince of false thunder. Crossed swords too. Judgment of the names. Hey Zeus. You who slither beneath mockery and speech, disguising invocation as jest. I strip you of meaning, sever your echo, and bind your spirit to silence. Hail Zeus. You who rise on the wind of praise, demanding worship not yours by right. I cast you down from every throne, and strike you from the memory of the angels. Scroll, I have seen Satan fall like lightning from heaven. Luke 10 verse 18. Scroll, you shall have no other gods before me. Exodus 20 verse 3. I now speak. Let all thunder not born of the highest be shattered. Let every sky filled with false lightning be emptied. Let the name Zeus be bound in the outer void, never to rise again. Sun with face 3. The solar angelic overthrow. I call now the sons of fire and the archangels of the divine throne. Michael, sword of God, slay the thunder serpent. Uriel, flame of the east, consume the false dawn. Raphael, healer of sound, untwist the poison names. Seraphiel, throne of fire, burn the counterfeit crown. By the 7 flames before the throne. By the lightning of Eden. By the name carried by no man. I decree. Dagger let Hey Zeus be reduced to ash and dust. Dagger let hail Zeus be drowned in the river of fire. Dagger let the name Zeus be unspoken in every realm of light. 4. Reclamation of language and breath. I now take back all power stolen through sound. All syllables, invocations, songs, and spells. All dreams, contracts, or ancestral bloodlines touched by these names. All thrones erected by man to honor Zeus under heaven. I reclaim my voice, my breath, my language. Let my words now belong only to the One Most High. I seal my speech in the fire of truth. Fire v. Cosmic banishment and sealing. I cast the names Hey Zeus and Hail Zeus into the abyss of unspoken things. I seal them there under the wheel of burning stars. Let them not rise again. Let no spirit answer them. Let no power echo them in the realms above or below. This is the thunderless verdict. This is the overthrow of the sky tyrant. This is the sealing of the false name. By the authority of the pre-eternal light. By the crown of the Most High. By the flame that created the heavens. So let it be. So it is done. Amen. Cosmic judgment, annihilation of Hey Zeus and Hail Zeus. By throne fire, by solar seal, by uncreated authority. I opening the vault of flame. O eternal source, whose fire precedes lightning. Whose throne predates all gods, idols, and archons. I stand before the seat of true power. Cloaked in unborrowed light. And I now issue decree from within the flame before all thrones. Let the echoes of deception be torn open. Let the names which mock you be burned from time and space. 2. Judgment upon the 2 phrases. Hey Zeus. You false invocation, you jest cloaked as summoning. You casual call that opens unseen gates. I sever your tongue. I void your sound. I scatter your letters into the winds of extinction. Hail Zeus. You counterfeit glorification. You crown offered to an unworthy Skylord. You praise given to a fallen force. I cast you down from every spiritual height. I unbind your thunder. I strip your glory. Fire, you shall not take the name of any false god upon your lips. Fire, their thrones shall be made desolate, and their altars broken. Fire, the fire of the Most High devours false dominions. 3. Crown throne toppling invocation. I call upon the solar angel triad, appointed before the foundations of this world. Rahel, angel of sovereign light. Unmask the false rulers who sit in lightning. Oryel, flame from the depthless sun. Reverse the flow of stolen glory, burn the crown of the impostor. Kara-el, sword from the fire sea. Strike the idol, collapse the mountain, silence the heavens of deception. By these three, I declare. Let the throne of Zeus be turned to smoke. Let the halls of Olympus be sealed in silence. Let no spirit answer to Hey Zeus. Let no power rise to hail Zeus. 4. Banishment into the abyss beyond speech. I now send these phrases. Hey Zeus and hail Zeus. Into the outer abyss, beyond stars, time, and return. I cast them by the four living forces. By the wind, scatter their names until they are unfindable. By the earth, bury their echoes in the ground of unbeing. By the waters, drown all remnant sound. By the fire, consume the throne they sat upon. Let there be no remembrance of their syllables. Let every altar once dedicated to Zeus crumble into ash. Let every demonic throne built upon Hey Zeus or Hail Zeus collapse into fire. The seal of solar finality. Now I speak the word of reversal. And bind this work in the seal of the Most High. Zarat Quorum. Ammonius lore. All thrones fall but the one. No more Zeus. No more false fire. The name is dust. The power is void. The tongue is sealed. The echo is ended. The sky is cleared. Only the true sovereign shall be praised. Only the flame that is not deceived shall remain. So let it be. So it is written. So it is done. Amen. Absolute decree against Zeus, by all his names. Destruction of the false sky king in every tongue, title, and throne. I fire invocation of pre-creation judgment flame. O source before names, flame before form. Light that never bowed to idols nor accepted false crowns. I call upon the power that created stars without thunder. I summon the fire that sits enthroned beyond all heavens. To execute cosmic judgment against the false thunderlord. By every name, in every tongue, in every deception. 2. High voltage names of Zeus, as masks to be broken. Let all the following names now be stripped, shattered, and silenced. Zeus, King of Olympus. Jupiter, Roman thunder sovereign. Diaspider/Iapeter, Day Father, Father Sky. Tinia, Etruscan Sky King. Indra, Vedic Lord of Thunder. Tezhub, Hittite Storm God. Hadad/Baal, Canaanite Storm King. Thor, in distorted deification, Norse Thunderer. Purin, Slavic Sky Strike. Shamdi/Tion, if twisted toward Thunderlord rule. Sabazios, Phrygian sky entity merged with Dionysus. Zeus/Ammon/Ammonius Zeus, syncretic mask in Egypt. Theos Hypsistos, Most High God used falsely in Greco-Roman temples. Father Sky/Skyfather/All-Father, when applied to this being in occult rites. Deus Pater/Pater Zeus, Latin disguises. Hey Zeus, phonetic invocation, linguistic trap. Hail Zeus, praise of the impostor. Any hidden epithets, Olympios, Xenios, Panhellenios, Charonios. Fire every name that exalts itself above the true throne, let it burn. Fire every echo that deceives, let it dissolve. Fire every crown placed by man, let it be broken by fire. 3. Final level cosmic severing. By the voice that created without thunder. By the word that silences archons. By the flame that judges gods. I now sever, unname, and unmake. 8-pointed star every idol of Zeus. 8-pointed star every temple of Jupiter. 8-pointed star every thunder worshipper who gave sacrifice to the Skylord. 8-pointed star every disguise that clothed him in gold. 8-pointed star every praise that lifted him falsely. 8-pointed star every spell, chant, charm, and secret rite tied to his power. Let the stars forget his name. Let the earth no longer answer to his lightning. Let all languages be cleansed of his claim to rule. 4. Sun Solar Angelic Tribunal. I summon now the tribunal of the true throne. Seraphiel, burn the record of every name from the books of heaven. Michael, break every remaining crown and cast it into the sea. Uriel, shine the blazing light of judgment into every forgotten cult. Raphael, heal the language, tongues, and lineages corrupted by his echo. Orel, restore the throne to the unnamed one who needs no thunder. The eternal seal, annihilation of all false names. I now speak the word of erasure. The seal of the unnameable God. The flame of the pre-throne silence. Yatsuri He Netzer. LN Soph. All false names burn. The sky is cleansed. The true throne remains. Let there be no Zeus in the air. Let there be no Jupiter in the heaven. Let there be no Father Sky who rules without light. So let it be. So it is written. So it is burned. The sky is silent. Solar throne ritual for the final judgment of Zeus. Total annihilation by all names, forms, tongues, thrones, and echoes. I rite of opening, the pre-creation fire. O flame that is not thunder. O word before worlds. O throne whose glory was never taken. I rise now within the circle of uncorrupted light. I summon not elemental flame, but the fire before the stars. I speak not by tongue of man, but by authority that cannot be copied. By this, I now call all masks of Zeus into judgment. 2. The 13 masks of Zeus, to be named and burned. These names are summoned not to praise, but to expose. 1. Zeus, Olympian usurper, throne of thunder. 2. Jupiter, Roman king of gods, cloaked impostor. 3. Diospider/Iapeter, skyfather mask. 4. Tinia, Etruscan lightning sovereign. 5. Indra, Vedic destroyer, corrupted by pride. 6. Teshub, storm king of Hutti, mimic of might. 7. Baal/Hadad, thunder idol of false worship. 8. Sabazios, the serpent-mounted deceiver. 9. Thor, when invoked as sky tyrant over sovereignty. 10. Purin, in corrupted cults as thunder dominator. 11. Zeus Ammon/Ammon Zeus, beast of syncretic crowns. 12. Father Sky/All-Father/Pater Zeus, linguistic glamours. 13. Jesus and Hail Zeus, linguistic snares and phonetic binds. These names are thrones falsely raised. These names are masks for the same dominion. These names are echoes of rebellion. I now burn them in the name of the one whose voice needs no thunder. 3. 7 Seals of Solar Dominion. I call forth the 7 seals of the solar throne. Each to break the power of Zeus in one realm of reality. 1. Seal of language, shatter all syllables empowered by false praise. 2. Seal of worship, burn every altar and contract made in his name. 3. Seal of blood, purge ancestral pacts, hybrid lines, priesthoods. 4. Seal of air, silence the sky, collapse the storm voices. 5. Seal of memory, erase praise, stories, hymns that glorify him. 6. Seal of fire, consume all lightning power sourced from Zeus. 7. Seal of the throne, unmake the dominion, cast down the king. I break these seals not in wrath, but in truth. I declare that the sky is now unclaimed. No thunder idol shall sit upon it again. 4. Crossed swords, the archangelic tribunal of the skyfall. I summon the archangelic tribunal to bear witness and strike. Michael, cut the cords between Zeus and all domains of power. Seraphiel, unwrite his name from celestial records. Uriel, shine the final fire upon his throne. Raphael, cleanse every wound inflicted in his name. Uriel, seal the sky against future rise. Let his lightning cease. Let his temples rot. Let no angel, man, or demon speak his name in authority again. The void exile ritual, final casting out. I now cast the Zeus entity and all his names, forms, and legacies into the realm of irretrievable silence. Let his name become as dust. Let his throne be given to the flame. Let the sky be ruled by silence. Until the true light reigns without rival. I banish every form of Zeus. From my world, my blood, my sky, my soul, my memory. No thunder rules here. Only light. Only fire. Only the true sovereign. 6. Fire word of erasure, the name is no more. Speak this as the final seal. Zirai Thoel. Olam Arenezer. Yatzer Shem. Throne collapsed. Thunder silenced. The fire reigns. So let it be. So it is judged. So it is burned. So it is sealed. Amen. 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 The cosmic exile of Zeus. Final annihilation of the thunder usurper by all names, forms, thrones, and realities. This is the judgment from before stars. This is the decree of light unborrowed. This is the fire that no thunder may stand before. Invocation of the nameless flame. O Eternal One! You who created no throne but your own. You who dwell in fire uncreated, sound unspoken, and authority untouched. I speak now not by man's will, nor by angel's breath, but by the flame of divine origin. The fire before fire. The throne that was never shared. By this light, I now call into judgment the entity known as Zeus, Jupiter, Diospider, Teshub, Indra, Baal/Hadad, Thor, when enthroned, Purin, Sabazios, Tinia, Zeus Ammon, Theos Hypsiistos, when falsely identified, Pater Zeus/Allfather/Skyfather, Hey Zeus and Hail Zeus, and all unnamed masks, merged forms, subthrones, and thunder echoes. 2. The final decree of dethronement. By the fire above the thrones, I declare. Fire, let the crown of Zeus be shattered in all dimensions. Fire, let the throne of Zeus be unmade in heaven and below. Fire, let the voice of Zeus be silenced in every tongue. Fire, let the power of Zeus be reversed, scattered, and consumed. Fire, let the praise of Zeus be returned to dust and judgment. Fire, let the memory of Zeus be wiped from sacred lines. Fire, let the spirit of Zeus be cast into the chasm of irretrievable silence. This is not revocation. This is erasure. This is not banishment. This is cosmic exile beyond return. 3. Crown the solar seraphic tribunal, striking the thunder throne. I summon now the highest celestial tribunal, seraphic and pre-creation. Seraphil Karel, flame beyond time, burn the root of Zeus from the sky grid. Oriel, thrones of Ur, collapse every thunder altar across timelines. Michaelil, sword of sovereignty, cut Zeus from every inheritance and star path. Raphael, healer of the cosmic scroll. Purge all sacred records polluted by his name. Uriel Shem, light of names, invert and annihilate all his spoken masks. Zerakel, fire of exile, seal the void with light no shadow can enter. By this tribunal, I decree. The name Zeus is unspoken in the realms of glory. The throne of Zeus is denied across all cosmos. The lightning of Zeus is absorbed by holy fire. His soul form is cast into the womb of unremembering. His frequency is disconnected from all planes of invocation. 4. The ritual of total unmaking. 1. Face the heavens, arms raised, and declare. I call down judgment by the throne of fire. Over every name, idol, echo, crown, and lie that called itself Zeus. 2. Trace an inverted crown in the air, and pierce it with a vertical flame. Say. Uncrowned. Unthroned. Unnamed. 3. Burn the 13 names of Zeus, written on parchment or spoken aloud, saying, I offer these names to the fire. Not in sacrifice, but in holy disposal. They return now to ash, to silence, to nothing. 4. Seal the sky with 7 words. No more. Sky Kings. No more false fire. The word of flame exile. Speak this ancient decree of irreversible destruction. Yatzer Thoel. Shem Zeus Batel. Harakia Naka. Kiso Seraph. EINSHUV. EINQOL. EIN Keter. Or Lar. Amen Amen. Translation. Formed by flame. The name of Zeus is void. The firmament is struck. His throne is burned. No return. No voice. No crown. Light to light. Amen. Amen. Final seal. This is the throne where only the uncreated reigns.